The early February breeze swept across the Redstone plains, the 200-acre Texas ranch glowing under a golden afternoon sun, the lake shimmering in the distance, its surface dancing with the light. Wildflowers along the pasture's edge blooming in vibrant yellows and purples, their delicate forms swaying in the wind, ancient oaks standing tall, their gnarled branches heavy with history. The air rich with the scent of hay and cedar, cattle lowing softly in the fields, blending with the laughter of children echoing from the festival grounds. John Parker, 54, stood at the edge of the corral, his Stetson tilted back, watching Storm trot gently under Esperanza Valverde's guidance, the black stallion a symbol of the lessons he'd learned. The red barn and snare shed glowing in the sunlight, the burned scar on his forearm a quiet reminder of battles fought, the wildflowers enduring despite the storms that had come before. The Redstone Harvest Festival had transformed the town square, a tradition stretching back decades to honor the region's ranching roots, celebrating the values of hard work, community, and legacy. Colorful banners flapping in the breeze, stalls brimming with homemade pies, smoked brisket, and fresh lemonade, a fiddler tune weaving through the air, children darting between hay bales. Their faces painted with stars and horses, the community gathering to venerate those who kept Redstone's traditions alive. John's name on everyone's lips for his recent stand against the RDC and his newfound approach to horsemanship, the lake glowing gold in the distance, its calm a testament to the unity unfolding. The wildflowers along the square trembling in the breeze, the plains stretching wide and unbroken, their roots deep in the Texas soil. Ethan, now 14, ran up, his face flushed with excitement. "Grandpa, they're setting up the stage. Heard you're getting an award." John chuckling, ruffling the boy's hair. "Reckon they're making a fuss over nothing." Ethan grinning. "It's not nothing. You saved the ranch, and Esperanza says Storm's a new horse because of you." John's eyes softening. "We've got a ways to go, but we're learning together." The bond between them stronger than ever, forged through the trials of the past months, the wildflowers near the corral blooming anew, their colors vibrant in the Texas sun. The plains stretching wide and unbroken, their roots deep in the Texas soil. The festival buzzed with life, Mary Ellen manning a stall with her famous pecan pies. Her laughter ringing as she handed a slice to a child, Frank Hensley showing off his roping skills to a group of wide-eyed kids, his pistol gleaming on his hip. Jake and Tom hauling hay bales for the evening bonfire, their banner light, Matt at a booth with his laptop, helping folks with festival photos, Sarah Bennett. The widowed neighborhood moved in after Carl's departure, arranging wildflower bouquets at her stall, her auburn hair catching the sunlight, her smile warm as she waved at John. A quiet connection growing between them since she'd started helping with the ranch's bookkeeping, the lake shimmering faintly, its surface a mirror of the community's spirit. The wildflowers along the stalls trembling in the breeze, the plains stretching wide and unbroken, their roots deep in the Texas soil. John walked through the crowd, tipping his hat to familiar faces, stopping to chat with old-timers about the season's yield, their respect for him palpable, the festival a celebration of the traditions he'd fought to preserve, but beneath the joy. Attention lingered. Matt had found more on Grayson's network, a new player in town, the glint on the ridge still haunting John's nights, the wildflowers enduring, their roots deep in the Texas soil. The stage at the center of the square was draped in red and gold, a banner reading Redstone Harvest Festival, honoring our roots. The mayor, Clara Evans, a stout woman with a commanding presence. Stepping up, her voice carrying over the crowd, "Folks of Redstone, welcome to our Harvest Festival." Cheers erupting. "Today, we celebrate the traditions that make us who we are, the grit, the heart, the legacy of our ranches, and we honor those who keep that spirit alive." Her gaze finding John. "John Parker, come on up." The crowd roaring. Ethan nudging him forward. "Go on, Grandpa." John climbing the steps, his boots heavy on the wood, Clara shaking his hand. "John, for your unwavering commitment to Redstone's traditions, for standing against those who'd uproot our way of life, and for showing us a new path with your horses, we present you with the Keeper of the Plains Award," handing him a polished wooden plaque, engraved with a lone cowboy under an oak. The lake glowing gold in the distance, its calm a testament to the honor bestowed, the wildflowers along the stage trembling in the breeze, the plains stretching wide and unbroken, their roots deep in the Texas soil. John holding the plaque, his throat tight. I'm not much for speeches, his voice gruff, the crowd quieting. But this land, these traditions, they're in my blood. My grandfathers, my fathers, and now my grandsons, glancing at Ethan, who beamed with pride. We've faced hard times, but we've held on together, with folks like you. And with new friends who've taught me there's more than one way to keep a legacy alive. Nodding to Esperanza, who smiled from the crowd, this award ain't just mine, it's ours. The crowd erupting in applause, Ethan rushing up, hugging him tight. Proud of you, Grandpa. John's eyes misting, pulling the boy close. I'm proud of you. Ethan, you're a Parker through and through. The family bond a cornerstone of the day, the wildflowers near the stage blooming anew, their colors vibrant in the Texas sun. The plains stretching wide and unbroken, their roots deep in the Texas soil. As the ceremony ended, the festival shifted into evening, the bonfire crackling, casting a warm glow over the square. Couples dancing to the fiddler tune, children roasting marshmallows, John sitting on a hay bale, Ethan beside him, sketching the scene. Look at him, Grandpa. Everyone's happy, John nodding. Days like this make the hard ones worth it, his gaze drifting to Sarah, who approached with 2 cups of cider, her smile soft. Mind if I join you? John scooting over. Not at all. Ethan grinning. I'll check on the bonfire, slipping away, leaving them alone, the lake glowing silver in the dusk, its calm a beacon of the connection forming. The wildflowers along the square trembling in the breeze, the plains stretching wide and unbroken, their roots deep in the Texas soil. Sarah handed him a cup, their fingers brushing. A quiet warmth in the gesture. You deserve that award, John. You've done so much for Redstone. Her voice gentle, John taking a sip. Just doing what's right. Keeping the ranch, the traditions alive. Sarah looking at him, her hazel eyes reflecting the firelight. It's more than that. You give folks hope, something to believe in. John meeting her gaze, a flicker of something new stirring. Means a lot, hearing that from you. The wildflowers enduring, their roots deep in the Texas soil. They sat in comfortable silence, watching the festival unfold, Sarah speaking softly. After Carl passed, I didn't think I'd find a place to belong again. Redstone, your ranch, you've given me that. John turning to her, his voice low. You've been a blessing. Sarah, helping with the books, being there through the mess with the RDC. I don't say it enough, but I'm grateful, her smile widening. You don't have to say it, I see it. And how you look out for everyone, for Ethan, for this place, a fiddler striking up a slow tune, John setting his cup down. Care to dance? Sarah's eyes lighting up. I'd like that, taking his hand. Her touch warm, steady, the two stepping into the circle of dancers, moving to the music, John's hand on her waist, her head resting lightly on his shoulder. A connection deepening under the starlit sky, the lake glowing silver in the distance, its calm a testament to the bond growing, the wildflowers along the dance area trembling in the breeze. The plains stretching wide and unbroken, their roots deep in the Texas soil. The night deepened, the festival winding down, families heading home, the bonfire reduced to embers. John walking Sarah to her stall, helping pack her remaining bouquets. Thanks for the dance, she said, her voice soft. John tipping his hat. My pleasure, let me walk you home. The two strolling down the quiet path to her small house down the hill, the moonlight casting long shadows, their conversation easy, laughter shared over festival memories, reaching her porch. Sarah turning to him. Good night, John. Today was special. Leaning up, kissing his cheek, a gentle gesture that left him momentarily speechless. Good night, Sarah, he managed. Watching her step inside, the warmth of her touch lingering, the wildflowers along her porch trembling in the breeze, the plains stretching wide and unbroken, their roots deep in the Texas soil. Back at the ranch, the crew gathered in the kitchen, coffee steaming, Ethan slouched in a chair, his sketchbook open to a drawing of John and Sarah dancing. You looked happy tonight, Grandpa. John smiling. Reckon I was. Festival brought out the best in everyone. Frank leaning back. You earned that award, John. Grayson's quiet, but I don't trust it. Mary Ellen nodding. We'll keep the ranch strong. Together, Matt tapping his laptop. Found a lead on Grayson's new man. Name's Victor, spotted in town. Tom by the window. Ridge is clear tonight, but I'll watch. Jake adding, we've got your back. John, always, the lake glowing silver as night deepened, the plain stretching wide, wildflowers enduring, their roots deep in the Texas soil. John met Ethan's gaze, the boy's eyes bright. You and Sarah think she'll be around more? John chuckling. Maybe, Ethan, maybe, his voice softening. You're my heart. You know that. Everything I do. It's for you, for this family. Ethan hugging him. I know, Grandpa. I love you. The room falling silent, the bond between them a foundation, the wildflowers along the house blooming anew. Their colors vibrant in the Texas night, the lake glowing silver. Its calm a testament to the love and legacy John held, but the storm on the horizon a promise of battles yet to come.